And this just flipped in the reverse. So you not gonna move on? Okay. So once again, let's start over. You're gonna do fraud, right? And this is gonna have you in prison and in concern about some unexpected money. This rising star is gonna have a family, okay? Whether you like it or not, I'm gonna have a family. You need to move on from a boss, from a nice guy, and you need to abandon this rich guy. You need to commit to being a star seed. These love spells you're doing is gonna cause endings. Straight from your ancestors. You causing or trying to whip up illusions to block and cause destruction to somebody's relationship. You was obsessed with this, or you was obsessed with somebody of high honors achievements. You was obsessed with the fact that they were in their north node, or you was obsessed with high honor. You can achieve being in your north node as well. This false narrative, spinning these lies, ain't gonna do nothing but this. You need to realize that this priest is false. This divination is going to be the death of you. You know this job you took, it's going to be the death of you. You evil eyeing somebody that's protected. This thief is going to have legal issues. This entity attachment has him bound. He's not even a real person. You know that, right? He is an empty vessel. That's how this entity is able to inhabit him. You are in love with a demon. That's why you're getting bad karma. Because this priest is balanced. I don't know what you was expecting for this ritual to do. Abuse me, my new beginnings, this soulmate, whatever. I'm still happy. Whatever you invested in, you need to travel away from it. This voodoo to make me lustful, yeah. This is where you're going. This judgment is going to have you in conflict. Or you under judgment and conflicted about your gifts. Because you was being an enemy, you need to move into alignment. You need to ascend past this third party that you're in with this karmic masculine and this mature woman. You need to grow beyond being in a third party. It's not the dealio. It's not the dealio. You're getting communication right now. May I add that your destined pathway, your pathway can be real love. You thinking that your pathway is to cause illusion and death magic to a community for money? You can trust what I'm saying, baby. Mama not gonna steer you wrong. Mama not gonna put you on the wrong path. You can trust me. This manipulation got you mad? Or you trusted that this manipulation would bring animosity towards a twin flame, a divine feminine? You did this for money? My self-love got you in emotional pain? It got you in your thoughts, my faith, my stability? This what you need to change? This message is gonna surprise you? this message from me is going to surprise you. Don't be jealous and envious, baby. Don't be jealous and envious. It's okay. You can literally do the same thing I'm doing. You could be me. Well, ooh, let me not say that. Ooh, child, let me not say that. Don't be jealous and envious, though. And stop doing these rituals on me. I mean, they're blocked anyways, but can you stop doing them for your own sake? For your own sake? Move away from these rituals and move to your ascending. Move away from the rituals and move into alignment so that you can become a rich girl. Stop being jealous and envious of somebody else. Stop being jealous and envious of somebody else and just do the work. Do what you need to do so that you can be on your destined path. Once again, so that you can be on your destined path. What's unexpected money? Okay. So whatever, you have faith in this unexpected income. But you need to have faith and you need to trust that moving into alignment is a good investment. You need to have faith. You need to trust that moving to alignment, I'm trying to focus it for y'all, it ain't working. Moving to alignment would be a good investment. It would be good for you to work on this, for you to put your efforts into this. It was false to spin this false narrative. Or this is not a good agreement to spin a false narrative with a thief. Because he gonna have you out here like this when you supposed to be like this. This is what you're supposed to be achieving, at least. This is what you're supposed to be moving towards. You see how you in the middle and your happiness and you rising is outside of you? You need to put that in you. You under some type of illusions when it comes to this karmic masculine. Or he got you under some type of illusion. And once again, this is me giving you this message. Do not be surprised. A message from a rich girl is going to have you surprised. This star seed that you did death magic on. Your ancestors, oh my gosh, your ancestors want you to change. Whatever you did, they want you to go back and change it. You did divination so that I would transition from a relationship. That's what you was expecting because you was in your thoughts about a soulmate. You was mad at me. So you wanted me mentally and emotionally unstable so that you could share my gifts amongst the community. You wanted the pathway of this mature woman. So you bound yourself to a twin flame for money. So you bonded yourself to a twin flame for abundance. You getting bad karma. Because what we had it transpired far away from whatever you can see in the 3D. You fucked up a spiritual agreement. That's why you're going to have so much bad karma for the voodoo that you did. Because you was being an op, but you really just wanted me in a third party so you could give me an entity attachment. Because I'm in my North Node and I'm going to achieve a family. You going to be confused when you get blocked. You confused. Oh, you was confused. Because you thought he was your person. That's what I'm hearing. This is my person. So you confused. You was confused, so you tried to block me from having new beginnings. You tried to abuse me because you was jealous and envious. So you was trying to bring some type of conflict to my job for me to leave. A nice guy. You did rituals on me. I was too balanced to be in emotional pain. My money is protected. The love spells you doing on this person of high honor. Love spell, travel, high honor, commitment. Over it. You and your thoughts about what you invested in against this rising star. The abuse you tried to cause because you wanted to be an op. Now you confused and under illusions. You need to move on, baby girl. You need to move on, baby girl, from what you invested in. This is your ancestors telling you this. You trying to block my work, labor, investments. You need to move on. You need to invest and trust in moving to alignment. You and your thoughts, because you wasn't expecting your ancestors to show up like this and tell you that you need to change. I'm cracking up. You you need to block this strong sexual desire that you have to being a family with me and being in a third party with me, to bring in some type of group with this star seed. Abandon mission. Abort, abort, abort. A nice guy and a karmic masculine are happy that a karmic femme is a soulmate. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So a nice guy, a karmic masculine, is going to be happy when you become ideally suited for another. Oh, because he don't want you either. So he's going to be happy when you move on from him. He's going to be happy when you find somebody that is ideally a soulmate, ideally suited for another. This nice guy, this karmic masculine, is going to be happy when this karmic femme thinks she is ideally suited for someone else. Which means that once you do this, your distant future is going to look like this. Because you are already protected. You are just using your powers for bad instead of good. All because you was jealous and envious of me. I am so unbothered by you. I don't even know you. I'm unbothered that you tried to bind me with or to a community, to have me mentally unstable. You were very much so obsessed, pressed, laid, dried, fried and dried and laid to the side. Obsessed with this rising stars twin flame, this abundance with this priest. Having me in poverty was false. This false narrative that this thief spun, these love spells on my pathway, this death magic, this manipulation to cause me a health concern, and I'm still achieving. You'll get the message that the illusions you're causing is going to cause you endings. Because I'm a boss. And either this is giving me I'm a boss and I'm a stamped boss, or I'm a boss and you're about to be having legal issues. Or you was trying to cause me legal issues. I don't know. Faith. Judgment in the reverse. Courthouse in the reverse. You have faith in some court case. You have faith that a court case would leave me in some type of health concern. So this must be the CPS case. Yeah, so he got you to file this CPS case. You know somebody that works there or something like that. You had them rig up a false report. This is what your ancestors want you to go back and renege on. You can't call judgment on me. I mean, there's no proof I did nothing wrong. And I don't have any legal issues. You tried to cause me a health concern with a community that you traveled to, and now y'all confused about my new beginnings. You're surprised how now you're having legal issues. This is me giving you the message how these illusions that you're causing is going to cause you endings. That's the only thing that you're going to achieve by doing this to me. And you trying to achieve some type of abundance. It's not how you get it. This is how you get it. I mean, if you want to be like me that bad, let me lead by example of what you should be doing so that you can get where you're trying to go. so you can get where you're trying to go. You thought love spells was how you get abundance, and now you knowing that they just bring you conflict. Conflict and health concerns. They leave you beat up. What's courthouse in the reverse? I'm not having any legal issues because your love spell is not spelling. What you invested in for abundance, this manipulation, was false. What's secret? The secret is you was expecting. You was expecting false documents or false information to have me confused about my new beginnings so that I would be in a third party with you. You need to ascend past this job you invested in to manipulate me being in my north node because you was mad about some abundance. You're gonna get some communication, let's say from a sweetheart that's unbothered. You can trust what I'm saying. You can trust what I'm saying. Okay. You need to do this. Maybe even meditate. Find you some mantras. This enemy, you need to balance yourself. That's how you get yourself out of bondage. I know you feel like maybe it's impossible to leave this guy. That's because you're bound to him. That's why you need to do this, so you can get out of it. Oh, you need to put boundaries up to this voodoo that you're doing. You see boundaries up there at the top? You need to put boundaries. You need to stop doing it for bad. Don't use it unless you're using it for your highest and greatest good. You need to put boundaries up to this voodoo. That is what is blocking your gifts, because you're abusing them. Meanwhile, I'm happy. And this lustful energy is going to have your destined path looking like this. Once again, all because you want to be this rich guy is jealous of me. I think you already know that. That's why you're so mad. He's jealous that I don't have a health concern. He's envious that I don't have a health concern. And I'm still having new beginnings. Yeah. He mad. He mad. He mad about my pathway. Yeah, he mad about my pathway. He mad that he was a thief. Expectation. I mean, you're getting communication about the voodoo that you're doing through this message. You that was trying to manipulate me to be in a third party. You was being my op for abundance and real love. That's why you getting karma, because you did these rituals on a priest. In the distant future, you'll be too high vibing for this abuse of this nice guy, this priest. If you travel away from a community, you will be, and you will be able to and you can end being a priest. You'll be able to end this and become of high honor. Only thing you got to do is commit. You can expect communication about voodoo through this message. That's what it said. You can expect communication about voodoo from this message. This is what your distant future can look like. Only thing you gotta do is do the work. This where you want to be so bad, the work shouldn't be that hard. If you want it that bad, then go get it. If you want it that bad, do what you need to do to achieve it. Do what you need to do to get on your destined path. Nobody can help you with that. Nobody is going to save you. You have to save yourself. You have an entity attachment. So this is what you do. Completely cut everybody off. Don't talk to nobody. Not your mama, not your sister, not your brother, not your cousin, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, not your high school friend. Don't talk to nobody. Get you some snacks. Find you something to watch. Maybe you can watch my TikTok. No, that might piss you off even more. Don't do that. Find something on Netflix. I don't know. Watch SpongeBob. Something that you really don't have to pay attention to. So that way you're watching something, but your mind can be working. Okay? It sounds crazy until you do it, right? So find you something like simple to watch. Not something that you have to concentrate on or nothing like that. Find you something simple to watch. And think about how you are going to achieve this. And how you are going to get rid of this. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay. It actually feels really good. It feels really good. And anybody that can't sit with themselves, you're running away from something. Being by yourself should be peaceful. It should feel peaceful. Yeah, so you need to work on yourself, honey. You need to work on yourself. Making my messages all long and shit. You know my shit already be long. And here you go popping through my message. Because you want to be hard-headed and not listen and not want to leave a raggedy ass nigga. You act like you're going to be missing something. You're not going to miss anything. He's not giving you anything special. I promise. Third time's the charm. Maybe you didn't try to leave him 2 times before and you came back. This third time, when you leave him, you're not going to come back. It's not that hard, I promise you. Whatever you think you're getting from him, it's not what you think it is. You're going to find somebody that is going to love you so much more once you move into alignment. You'll become a sweetheart. That's the truth. You can trust what I'm saying. You can trust what I'm saying, girl. Oh my gosh, this is going to be you one day. As long as you get on your right path. Stop being so evil. Stop being so mad. Stop being so angry. Stop thinking you can change something by doing voodoo. This is going to be you. You're going to be in thoughts thinking about it. You're going to be in your thoughts thinking about it. How you really want love. How you really don't like doing this bullshit. Or maybe you're going to be in your thoughts about a health concern. Child, I don't know. What's this secret here? So the secret is that you can expect communication about voodoo through a message. This relationship, somebody in their north node is surprised how a rich guy has self-love. The ice queen is mad about somebody's stability or somebody's home, or mad about a group or organization that abused her. She gonna travel away from this bondage. And then you gonna evil eye a family. But your ancestors is saying, don't do it. Just move into alignment. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. So once you do move on and you travel away from this people, do not evil eye this family. Move into alignment. And do this for good. Move into alignment. Use this for good. Don't get the evil eye in and using it for bad. Use it for good. Use it for good. You're going to be in your thoughts about a false narrative. You're going to be in your thoughts about some lies because you thought he was balanced. Be for real. Be for real. You're going to be in your thoughts about some lies. Oh. Because you thought you was aligned with him. That's why you in your thoughts about these lies. Once again, you worried about the wrong shit. This is the only thing you need to be worried about. You need to be worried about transitioning to a divine feminine. That's all you need to be worried about. Transitioning to a divine feminine and your new beginnings, your new start. That's all you need to be worried about. Fuck that nigga. Goddamn girl, fuck that nigga. He is this. That's why you need to do this. Or you're going to be going through this. Lord, today I'm going to get one more. 111 on the clock. So you jealous and envious because I'm happy and I'm a rising star and I'm of high honor and all this. But this mature woman and this man, they did the same thing to me. They tried to cause me the same legal issues. They did the same death magic on me. That's why they're under judgment. They did the same thing to me. Why are you mad at me? You got a lot of healing to do. You got a lot of healing to do. A lot. They thought they would get abundance from doing the job on me too. But you know the thing? You have to leave in order for judgment to be called on them. Your ancestors are waiting for you to leave so they can beat their ass. Let me get one more in this secret. You can trust this person of high honor. You can trust that this is where you could be one day. You're not really an enemy. You're not really an op. I'm cracking up. You're not an enemy. You're not an op. You just lie a lot. You just lie a lot. You need to put up boundaries to this conflict that this priest try and put you in. This abuse he try to put you through. You need to put up boundaries to this community so that you can be happy. Word from your ancestors. You evil eyeing my investments, and in the distant future, you're going to commit to being a rising star, which is going to bring you some type of abundance. This entity attachment's job was for this soulmate to abandon you, or make for this soulmate so you would abandon your self-love, whichever way. So you would abandon your self-love. So you wouldn't be in your North Node. They wanted you to be unbothered, that they were jealous and envious and trying to cause destruction to your new beginnings. That's why you need to travel away from this family. Being mentally and emotionally unstable and going through legal issues is your karma for what you did to me. For trying to cause me a health concern and block me. I was already balanced. I'm already an empress. You was obsessed with causing me endings and manipulating me, and you surprised how I'm achieving real love. This third party is going to transition from this divine feminine. This ice queen is no longer under any illusions. This sweetheart is going to ascend and change. Aww. You was obsessed with you was obsessed with real love. I forget how these cards came out, but I'm just looking at how I see them right now. You was obsessed with real love. That's why you tried to achieve this commitment. But this where we headed to, baby. This where you going. You finna transition to a divine femme. You're not an ice queen no more because you're not under any illusions. Or once you remove the illusions, you'll become a sweetheart and you'll be able to move into alignment and change. Okay. Now, next time I pull my energy, girl, you better not be in it.